Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome to this very special episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Dr. Marlene Greenleaf, and today's message is one that's close and very dear to my heart. Now, we're continuing our December series called The Gift of Presence, Finding Joy, Faith, and Focus in the Season. But since this is our Christmas week, this episode is all about grace. The kind of grace that stills your soul, softens your heart, and reminds you that even in a weary world, Christ's light still shines. So today's episode is titled, The Gift of Grace, a Christmas Reflection. So let's begin. For me, the meaning of grace is God's gentle reminder that you don't have to earn what's already been given, because it meets you in your exhaustion and whispers, "You're still loved." It meets you in your fear and says, "Peace, be still." The birth of Jesus Christ is the ultimate expression of grace. A gift we can never repay, but one we are invited to receive every day. Ephesians 2:8 reminds us, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God." So this week, while the world celebrates with lights and gifts, I want to invite you to pause and remember the quiet miracle of grace that started in a manger. So, I know for many, the holidays can carry mixed emotions, joy and grief together. And maybe you're missing someone you love. Maybe you're navigating uncertainty about the year ahead. And maybe if you're honest, you're just tired. I mean, at this time, my husband is back in the hospital, but I know that God is going to work things out. So I want you to know this, to understand this. Here's the beautiful truth. Grace shows up in the mess. It's in the quiet morning when you finally breathe. It's in the forgiveness you extend when you choose anger. It's in the simple faith that God is still at work even when you can't see it. So this Christmas, give yourself permission to rest in that grace, to stop chasing perfect and start embracing peace. Now here are 3 ways that you can experience grace this Christmas. First, and most importantly, extend grace to yourself. You don't have to get everything right to be worthy of love. So let go of guilt and lean into growth, because you are enough. And right now, just as you are enough. Extend grace to others. Yes, someone may need your kindness more than your correction this season. So offer patience, a listening ear, or a simple word of encouragement. Extend grace to others. And third, receive God's grace fully. Let this be the coming year that you stop trying to earn what He already gave you. Pray, rest, and breathe in His love. Because grace is the gift that keeps you soft in a hard world. So, our Christmas reflection today is, As you celebrate this week, may you remember the greatest gift isn't under your tree. It's in the peace within your heart. The light of Christ still shines through you, through your act of service, your love, and your faith. So your empowerment prompt for this week, it's real simple. Of course, you got to write it down. So I want you to take time this week and write down, what does grace mean to me right now? Where in my life do I need to receive more of it? And how can I be a reflection of that grace to someone else? I'm going to repeat that for you. I want you to write down, think about it, and then write down, what does grace mean to me right now? Where in my life do I need to receive more grace? And how can I be a reflection of that grace to someone else? I want you to then say this affirmation out loud. God's grace covers me. His peace fills me. His love leads me. And this Christmas, I rest in Him. Okay? God's grace covers me. His peace fills me. His love leads me. And this Christmas, I rest in Him. So in closing today, my friends, I want you to remember, wherever you're listening from today, whether you're surrounded by family or spending this holiday quietly, I want you to know this. You are seen and you are loved beyond measure. So let this Christmas be a time of renewal and release. Let your heart exhale. Let grace do what only grace can do, which is to heal, restore, and remind you of your worth. I want to thank you for joining me today on this episode of Living in Your Power. And I'll see you next week for a final episode of the year, a special New Year's reflection on stepping into your next, walking in peace and purpose. So until next time, dear listeners, I want you to live boldly in your power. And if it gets tough, just breathe. You still got the strength to rise. So Merry Christmas, my dear listeners. May your home be filled with peace, your heart with joy, and your life with grace. Continue to live in your power.